Hi guys, Stephen Daniel Kakmak from McConnell Bourne. One of the things we wanted to talk about today that a lot of our clients are mentioning are where are the buyers? Now, anyone that's been keeping in touch with what's been happening in the market over the last 2, 3, 4 months has noticed a significant drop off in not only the amount of buyers we're getting through our open homes at the coalface, but also the level of engagement of those buyers and I guess their sense of urgency.
Yeah.
There's 4 main reasons that we feel have been contributing to this. But what we have found is that those category A properties are still getting good numbers coming through and still translating to good results, while the category B properties are taking a little bit longer and a little bit more of an uphill battle.
Yeah, it's true. The 4 main contributing factors that we're finding that we want to cover off on, the first that we've noticed is the investor market. We found that with the recent hike in sale prices in Sydney, yields have dropped significantly and a lot of investors are finding better value in other cities and are moving away from Sydney.
Not only that, the capital growth has been exhausted over the last few years. So for the short to medium term, if an investor is looking to set up their strategy like that, it's just not making sense to them financially. The second thing that we're seeing is that owner-occupiers are now finding, I guess, value elsewhere. With the way prices were moving in the last few years, a lot of them have put them in the too hard basket, and they're no longer just buying for the sake of getting into the market. They can afford to be a little bit more picky and wait for things to, I guess, have the right property in that category A property for them.
The third factor, which is something that's a topic of conversation at almost every open home at the moment and every interaction with our clients, is the tightening up on lending. With the recent Royal Commission in play, in addition to that, banks tightening up, a lot of our buyers that we're dealing with are finding it difficult to get credit. So it's really important that we're, I guess, qualifying them correctly and ensuring that they've got their finance ready to go.
Yeah, and the fourth contributing factor has been the, I guess, foreign investment has really taken a bit of a step back in terms of, you know, how much overseas money has been coming in. I mean, you were noticing that.
There was a recent annual report from the Foreign Investment Review Board that actually showed that approvals from the FIRB have dropped from just over 40,000 down to just over 13,000, and that's financial year 16 to 17. So it's a significant drop in the amount of approvals coming through the FIRB.
So you put all that together, and you've got to think that it's at least had some significant hand in seeing what we're seeing at the moment. Now, the good news about all of that is every property that we touch, to an extent, we can transform from a category B to a category A. And there's a couple of key factors that we undertake when doing that transformation prior to entering into the market. I
think it all comes back down to pricing is one thing, but we're finding that all the more importance now putting the care into the preparation and presentation of the property, and also having a sound marketing strategy. If you wanted to know how we're having success with a lot of our campaigns at the moment, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, we'll keep in touch with any changes in the market.
Thanks, and look forward to hearing from you soon.